Hello, this is the HatchetJob.com gaming netcast with a quick solo look at Black, which is an Xbox game, which is also an Xbox Originals title. So I downloaded it on the 360, and I downloaded this because it was on sale at 800 points, so about £6, £87. And because I'd played a demo called Body Count, and Body Count is this game's kind of spiritual successor. I believe that the designer of Black, or the co-designer of Black, was also involved in Body Count for much of its production period, although he recently left the developer of that, which I think is Codemasters. So Black is an all-out shooter game, and when you first play it, there are all these kind of cutscenes which I've skipped because this is my second run-through of the level, and I also changed all the controls, because the controls, obviously, when you first play, are set up for the original Xbox pad, and I reset all the aiming and everything. One thing I couldn't do was change the sensitivity for the controls, so the speed with which you aim is set. But, for example, I was able to take the aiming from the right thumbstick clicking in to zoom in, to put it on the left trigger, but the aim is on a toggle, so you have to kind of pull it once to aim, and then pull it again to stop aiming down the sights. And actually it isn't down the sights, it's just kind of a zoom in, but you'll see what happens. So for a game made in 2006, it doesn't look too bad. I haven't had a chance to test out the sound fully, because I've been running it through my TV speakers because of the capture device I'm using, which is a Hopog. But I think with a subwoofer attached, it should sound okay. And as you can see, there are quite a lot of particle effects going on, and that's pretty nifty. The grenade throw is very weak. It looks like it's being thrown by an elderly man who's recovering from a fall, not a hardcore soldier. And the plot of this is there's a mission gone wrong, so this is kind of a flashback. Boom! You can carry two weapons at once and flick between them, which is pretty good. As you can see, there's a bit of slowdown there, but that's understandable, considering I just blew up the front of a building. There are various secret things you can find, so this is one of them. I'm not sure if it gives me anything, apart from kind of a score bonus at the end, I guess. And I decided to swap the shotgun for an Uzi, because you just get more bullets and more particle effects with the Uzi, which is better for the video, I think. See how I think of you, the viewer, and I put you before my actual gameplay. That's just the kind of guy I am. As you can see, you can change firing modes on some weapons, but not all of them. Some special objects like this laptop thing you have to shoot to get. And I'm not sure if you kind of get a blurring, like a depth of field when you're reloading or what, but it is quite nice that you do have that softening of the background at certain bits. I mean, you have to admit, there's quite a lot going on, especially smoke inside, and it's holding. It's pretty good. It's impressive. It must have been very, very impressive when it was first released for the Xbox and the PS2. I'm not sure if crouching makes a difference to aiming. As you can see, the reticle is just a dot. So there's... I guess you'd have to test that by firing at a wall and just seeing how it worked, but obviously for this video I'm not going to do dry stuff like that. Let's just see what the graphics look like. Here's another secret item you can pick up. The guy seemed to go flying a couple of feet there when I shot him in the ankle, which is a strange result. There's one thing I don't like about the game, and that is the AK. It hurts my ears. Which I guess it would do in real life, so there you are. That's realism for you. I changed the way you pick up weapons. Originally it was hold X to pick up, so I changed that to reload and A to pick up. Oh. There you are. Now this is the first time I've shot at this tower, so it's pretty cool that it does fall apart. I suppose if you want to get this for the PS2, then the PS2 does have an optical output on it, so the sound should be pretty damn good. I'm running this on component at the moment because that's where my capture card works with the capture device. It does look like the depth of field is for reloading. That's a nice little trade-off, I guess. That truck actually has a little kind of flame icon on its fuel tank, so you know exactly what to aim at. There we are. Bring out the old the old window cleaner, and it cleans windows by getting rid of them. That's fantastic. That's what every house should have, an RPG to clean the windows. And it would, of course, it would do wonder for the economy, because glazers would get more work as well. This first level is pretty short. We're just coming up to the end of it now. But yeah, I think it's a decent introduction. The next level starts off, I've only played about a minute or two of it, with a kind of sneaking section with a silenced pistol. There you are, that's the first level of Black, an Xbox Originals title. I think it looks okay. I'm looking forward to hooking it up to the surround sound system and playing a bit more. But weirdly, at this point, it seemed to crash, because I just had this screen, this blackness, and then I could bring up my dashboard, and I could go to the dashboard, but I couldn't actually do anything with the game. And I only saw the loading screen for the game when I brought the dashboard up, that little window. So that's a word of caution. I don't know why that happened. But if you like what you saw, including this gaze... See? Dashboard... Oh, there. If you like what you saw, including this gaze into the nothingness, then do subscribe or leave constructive criticism or comments. And if you want to hear more, or different, actually, intelligent gaming discussion, then we have a podcast over at hatchetjob.com. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And perhaps we will speak to you again later. Take care.